Okay, right. It's the start. It's the start of a new vlog. It's the start of a very late vlog. We've got a very worn out Lee here. You're on another 11-hour shift or whatever, isn't it? How are you, Lee?
All right.
You're all right. You're keeping well. Yeah. Sandra, you went bell ringing. You're back early. I'm just back from picking Lee up.
I learnt a new method. I'm excited.
Well, what's your new method?
Grancer on the inside, and it went all right.
Lee, can you explain what Grancer on the inside is?
Definitely.
Anyway, I've been practicing a brand new trick, and neither of you two have seen this one. I mean, you've got to admit that the latest tricks that I've been performing, they've been pretty spectacular and amazing, haven't they?
Definitely.
Yeah. Sandra, do you want to watch and see the new trick that I've got?
I can't do it. I just thought I'd get a coffee brew.
Okay.
I was waiting for it to
I'll get one of you to hold the camera there because you'll just to see it. Now then.
Right.
Right. So what's in my hand?
Nothing.
What's in my hand?
Nothing.
What's in my hand?
Some paper thing.
Okay. And it's gone? How good was that? That's just look. Lee, are the tricks getting better or worse?
A bit worse.
What do you mean they're getting worse? Were you not truly amazed by that? How did I do that? Well, I thought it was good anyway. What are you laughing at? You're practicing.
Very good, dear. Very good.
Right, okay. Right. So I've no idea where this vlog's going to go because it's very late at night. I might carry on tomorrow. Oh, Nash. I have another mystery. Oh dear. Somehow these mysteriously have ended up from there. Ended up down there. How strange is that? I can't remember if they mentioned it on this channel, that over on my old channel, I'd done a recent video going, where have I been? Because I hadn't really done a dedicated video for something like 4 or 5 years. So on my old Neil Taylor channel, I'd just been throwing up some random things. And then something came up on YouTube about old videos. And I thought, how long have I been on YouTube for? And I saw some people going, oh yeah, we've been on for years, we've been on for 5 years, we've been on YouTube, and some people have 10 years, we've just celebrated 10 years. So when I originally started off posting some videos on YouTube, primarily the original thing was I had some what I thought was sort of interesting family videos and things that were on videotape. So that was digital video, Type C, and even VHS, the full-size VHS. I've actually got a video of my 21st birthday party, which wasn't that long ago because I'm only 37. Anyway, I was having a look around, and lo and behold, I don't know if this is actually going to show, but 16 years I've been on YouTube for, and it looks like the very first video that I uploaded was a videotape with myself. I think we did part 1 and part 2 here by the looks of it. They're Frank Sidebottom videos of when I did a walk around Tipley Village with Frank Sidebottom. And then I got some random phone clips from an OMD concert. But all the van life is that now doing all your meets, all the meets and all the rest of it. And, oh yeah, you know what? We were doing the meets and gatherings. Here's something that I've got bothered videoing. Shay's Farm. This was a big Halloween meet we'd done. All filled the campsite. These are from 15 years ago. And then even more so, some of the old videos that I'd got, because I've been videoing for so long. This is Lee, and he's coming up to 24. in 2002. So you can see here how long I've been videoing for. 2002. It's Lucy and Lee with Dad. Here's little Lee as a baby. So this is 24 years ago. Is how long I was actually videoing for. But then, if you look even closer, I'm thinking, and this is the day popular. So my most popular video is 1.1 million views. 1.1 million views. This one is it's the same video. There's a slight different edit on it. 673,000 product reviews. Yeah, everybody's going, oh, it's a new thing. No, heat logs, fire logs. 12 years ago, 194,000 views. This is a Paul Heaton, Jackie Abbott. Some people we know that did a concert for us. Another one here, 75, 65,000, 61,000, 58,000. So when you actually gather, what have I got there now? It's coming up to 7,000 subscribers, which is a complete mystery to a channel that's pretty well dormant. That it is still actually attracting subscribers. Although the traction on the videos is very weak. But yeah, I just decided the other day, I actually put up I just put up a video going, where have I been? And the sweetest thing from that was some people that I knew from, I'm guessing, around 1979, 1980, the CB radio days, the AM CB radio days. Those are a certain age, if you remember them. That used to live close by where I used to live in Manchester. And I've probably not seen them since, I don't know, 83, 84. No, lost touch. And out of the blue, something like 40 years later, some people that I know, or some people that I knew way back in the in them days, suddenly popped up and said, "Hello, Placky." So Placky was my nickname. I used to be called the Plastic Pig. Anyway, just thought I'd share those stats with you and stuff. So we caught up a little bit with Sandra and Lee last night, and as I say, I'm on the start of a new day today. So cups of coffee. Just going to take Russia for a quick W, and my day is going to be a long day. Right. Well, I personally have had a very, very, very full-on day with a number of things. Look at this beautiful weather again. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just on my way home. So Sandra's at work. Sandra is still at work, so I'm cooking tea tonight. But I need to nip into Morrison's and go pick up a few bits and I think we mentioned on a recent video, I've no idea why, I've never, not since being a kid, had a sweet tooth, and I've started to have a bit of a sweet tooth, so I just thought I'd stock up. Look what they're selling off. These are like £4.50. Look at these here now. Cabbage cream eggs, £2 for a packet, and then I got 20 packets of Walker's crisp for £3. So I've treated Sandra and Lee to some cabbage cream eggs, and believe it or believe it not, I got Lee a box of crisp as a treat, and Sandra takes crisp in to where she works. And I used to have a crisp phase in my life, and I've not really eaten any crisp for ages. Anyway, got those and some beers back in stock as well. What a beautiful morning. Let's go and see Rasha, shall we?
Hey,
Yeah, how are you? 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 Do you want a Scooby snack? A Scooby snack? Here you go. Beg. There you go. Oopsie daisy. Where you going? Oh, you're off out into the garden. Right, so sorry you didn't see that, but some of you will know we had the fly screen put in. I don't know whether it's because it's so black, but Rasha just darts in and out of there Actually does. As I'm recording this, it's bin day. Recycling bin and the green bin, which weighs an absolute ton. So, latest in the afternoon now. The sun's out. Weather forecast by the pond. How are all the ducks? Oh, you've fallen over. Right. You're gonna have a swim. Go and have a swim. You over there. You over there. Oh, I don't know why you're upside down. You are. All right. Isn't that looking very pretty? So, do you remember the grass? I was out watching right in the beginning of the year. Was it November? Well, a mini digger here. All that was ripped. That was all mud and soil. Same over that side. And then just literally a few short weeks ago, this was all brown, and look at it all now, all come to life, all ready to bud up. An amazing time of year that the seasons know to wake up like they do. And the hawthorn round the back, but yeah, look at this here, absolutely all greening up. And then we were showing you recently these bits of privet that are planted. Look at these now, look, flourishing. The bird feeder situation, stop all the bits going on the floor, absolutely smashed that. The strawberries, show you that I can't believe how slow these are, but everybody said that they are going to be slow. I'll just give you a quick sneak preview if I can. But the strawberries are slowly germinating. See them little green shoots? They've taken forever. So I need to put the cable ties back into my garage today. Hello Rasha, are you outside? Are you enjoying the sunshine, the shade? What are you doing? Are you having a bounce around? Doing a chase? You can't eat them. Let's just put these outside the greenhouse and have a quick look. Do you remember a few videos ago we'd repotted a load of sunflowers? Look how dry that's gone. It's going to go and get the watering can into some different pots. Yeah, so these were, is there a date when these were planted? 26th of the 3rd. As I'm recording this, it's the 23rd. So almost 4 weeks, but these are a slower growing one. And these are Sandra's mutations. Oh my golly, something's eaten. Oh no. I better not have a slug in here. I was going to go and put the cable ties away and then get the water. Well, I'm in the garage. That's the planter we made. You know, I was actually reading somewhere, so we mentioned that we were thinking about putting some liners in these. And you know what? I might just put some bark or some heavy mulch initially in the bottom and then fill up with the top. So the water has got some seepage, because strawberries don't like loads of water. But that's looking amazing. I'm well chuffed with that. Strawberry planter. In the next couple of days, the plastic ones should be here. Right, and then, all being well, some more things that are here. So we've now got a YouTube cushion. Look at that, look at that beautiful YouTube cushion. So sometimes, as you've seen, me and Sandra were often sat in here with a video, and excuse the sunlight coming in there now, it's late afternoon. But what's also come, and this is the first sample, and I've got some more, should be coming soon. Let me see what you all think of this. So chicken's going in the air fryer. Look at that. So ideally it needs ironing, some creases in it with the way it's been delivered. But obviously Sandra's not seen this. But when Sandra gets home from work, we'll see what she thinks. I thought it's very Sandra. That it's very Sandra background, isn't it? Look at that. and I wasn't too sure whether the material was going to be too thin. So we're going to see how we go for time, because I have got some other background materials on the way. So once you've got 2 or 3 of these on, it will thicken up. But I kept the old... Oh, don't you can see the sparrow on the bird feeder? Oh, there's another one there. Hello, sparrow. How are you? But I kept some of the old green screens that we had where we couldn't get rid of the creases. But generally speaking now, if we're actually sort of recording, yeah, we've got a different background rather than the traditional white conservatory blinds that we've been doing. What do you think of that? Is that how does it look more so? Because it's a bit hard for me to tell as I'm recording. Right, I need to get some rice going. There's some rice and piri chicken. Sandra.
1 second.
I'm Sandra. I'm the bearer of gifts. They are. Happy St George's Day.
Great value Walker's Crisp 20 pack.
Yeah. Who on earth eats prawn cocktail crisps? They are minging. The other week I came in here late, about midnight, and I had the midnight munchies. And I was just saying on here, I used to eat a lot of crisps every night, and I'm not...
Yeah, well, since I've been buying crisps to take to work with my butties, my crisps keep disappearing, Mr. T, I've noticed.
So I've just bought you...
I'm now hiding my crisps from Neil.
Well, that's because I found, hidden at the back of the coffee maker, do you know what I found the other night? I found one loaded bag of prawn crisp, and it's like, oh, and I regretted it.
You stole my prawn crisps, you don't even like them.
No, I was just in the mood for a packet of crisps. Right, so you got your wine and your Bailey stash. So, yeah, I've got 20 packets of Walker crisps. Guess how much for?
I don't know.
I guess.
£6.
£3. 2 for £6. So I've got you that, and then come in here. This is so Sandra, what I've got here for you, Sandra. Come.
Blagging Neil, I've had a busy week already.
So have I. Mine's really intense. So all this needs to go a little bit more. And I've got other versions. Come on into the Garden of Eden.
Can I have just like real daylight?
Yeah.
Just actual.
So come in. Look.
It's slightly stressing me out now because we're in the summer months, and you have the blinds shut all the time, and now you've completely blocked the blinds. And can we just have like actual daylight? That would be very nice.
Well, maybe. Just keep the sunlight out. So apparently,
that's the problem.
Apparently that's the problem. You sound like Bunch of Judy.
We have a beautiful sunny conservatory, but it's not because it's like somebody wants to live in a cave all the time. Anyway.
But apparently there's a craze going on at the moment where gardeners are covering their wooden fence panels with these.
No, don't.
So I'm thinking about covering all of our fence. Well, it'd save us painting, wouldn't it?
You're not doing it.
Why
it's
not?
Horrible, and it's always just
amazing.
Plastic. It's just more plastic rubbish.
That's not plastic.
Of course, it's plastic.
It's cloth.
Plastic.
It's plastic cloth.
Still plastic, and then another couple of years you'll be throwing it away, and it's going to just add to the plastic contamination.
Well, so I'm going to see how this done. I don't know whether they actually need ironing, but probably meant to on low light. But yeah, well, look out now. So when you do a Sandra Mates and you've got your background in the background, I've got you a floral one. You're not impressed? You got no idea, Sandra, how lucky you are to have me.
I just want some actual daylight. That'd be amazing.
I'll sit in the garden. Sit in the garden. Right, I've just done some fried chicken. Sorry, one of the other things that's been quite nice, I mentioned, in fact I think we'll finish this video in a minute, I mentioned on a video a few weeks ago that we sometimes are using items and then people in the comments go, oh, where did you buy that from, or do you have a link for it? So I started to put and mention some, I think the door blinds is one of them, and some stuff for the Caravan. I said I'll put some links in the description for Amazon, and people have actually been clicking on the links and buying things, which is quite nice. So if you see something that we've either got or we've used in the past and you want to know where to buy that from, if you give us a shout, we'll we should be able to mention it in one of our videos. And I'm also thinking about re-going through, I think I mentioned this on a video the other day, that we've got some things that we use. So that's the big cassoi, that's the super big one. We've got the thing, but we've got a number of products that we use a lot of, and I'm thinking about revisiting some of the product reviews that we've done and the products that we use a lot.
That's great. Apologies, everyone. I need to go and have a nap. I'm absolutely.
Right, I'll carry on. Have you seen how green the trees come up in the last literally couple of days? It's amazing. Right, I'm going to finish the vlog off here. It's been a bit of a rambly one. It's quite an intense couple of weeks for both of us, well, all three of us at the moment, but we need to get over this week and over next week, and then all being well, after in 2 weeks' time, I'll try and explain why and what's been going on. If you're here till the end, big thumbs up from us to you. Take care, look after yourselves, and keep smiling.